CM Punk pulled out all the stops. He used every trick in the book, including Paul Heyman. But The Rock retains the WWE title. The Rock will defend it at WrestleMania.
Oh man, what an unbelievable stage we have set for WrestleMania.
John Cena indeed is going to main event WrestleMania after winning the Royal Rumble match and choose whether he wants to battle for the WWE or World title.
At WrestleMania 29, I challenge the WWE Champion.
The former WWE Champion.
Yeah, sure, The Rock beat me fair and square. And he beat you fair and square at WrestleMania last year. But when you're talking about wins and losses, you have never beat me. Besides, The Rock versus John Cena is deja vu. I've already seen that television show. It's a rerun. The Rock beats John Cena because you can't get it done. You can't win the big one, John.
You beat me in a match, and I will give you my WrestleMania title shot.
You just made the stupidest decision of your life.
I will beat you, and at WrestleMania, I will beat The Rock, and all of you will know that the champ is here!
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and the winner faces The Rock for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
It's a big fight feel here in Dallas tonight.
And it's all about going to WrestleMania to face The Rock for the WWE Championship in the main event.
It doesn't get any bigger than that, King.
Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Earlier tonight, this man CM Punk said that tonight isn't about the WWE Champion, The Rock. He said tonight is not about the people. He said tonight is more important than any one thing because tonight, it's about him.
Yeah, you're right. This one's for all the marbles. Can you imagine what's going through the mind of CM Punk, knowing how big this match is?
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 251 pounds,
Great.
Time
to go to work.
So much is at stake here, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of this match will go on to WrestleMania on April 7th off Broadway to take on the WWE Champion, The Rock, in the main event.
Oh man, look at this. 17,131 WWE fans on their feet right here in Dallas, Texas tonight for John Cena and CM Punk.
Let 'em hate, I drop your whole plan. Lay your ass down for the 3
John Cena won the opportunity to face The Rock at WrestleMania when he won the Royal Rumble back in January. But Cena gave all that up to prove once and for all that he could beat CM Punk here tonight.
You're right. In his own words, Cena said he wanted to prove he was worthy. But I don't know if that was a wise decision. We'll find out in this match, which has brought on enormous pressure on John Cena.
Not only did Cena give up the opportunity to go to WrestleMania and have this match tonight and have to earn it once again, but as CM Punk pointed out, John Cena has not been able to beat Punk in a big match, and that's a fact.
John Cena with the offense. John Cena has everything to lose here tonight, while CM Punk has everything to gain.
And that's why so many people have questioned John Cena's decision to take this match. There's so much on the line for him tonight.
Well, in his words, Cena said he wants to shut up the critics. He said that CM Punk talks business, but he means business.
King, next week on Raw, it's the return of old school Raw. Are you ready?
Oh, I couldn't be more excited, Cole. At the last old school Raw, I got to catch up with so many old friends like Dusty Rhodes, Tito Santana, Ted DiBiase, Slick. Hey, even the Iron Sheik was there.
For me, there was nothing better than seeing the return of the legendary WWE talk show Piper's Pit.
Hey, you know what? Maybe this time we'll get the return of the King's Court.
Yeah, that'll be a ratings grabber.
He gets out of trouble there.
CM Punk has got him. What a shot!
And there's a devastating kick from CM Punk.
And momentum has changed once again.
Cena with a textbook counter.
Yeah, you know, I know some people don't want to hear it, but the truth is, John Cena is so technically sound. If CM Punk can get past John Cena here tonight, you can bet he's hoping the third time's the charm when it comes to squaring off against The Rock.
And of course, CM Punk lost the WWE Championship to The Rock back in January at the Royal Rumble, then followed it up with a second loss to the Great One 8 days ago at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. You know, King, sometimes in this business we have a tendency to overhype some matches.
I think John Cena's ready to end this. Let's see. You can't see me. Oh, look at John Cena here. He's ready for the five-knuckle shuffle.
And Punk's in trouble. John Cena has Punk in trouble. AA time. Cena going for the AA on CM Punk.
Oh, wait a minute. Punk fights out of it. He's got Cena up for the GTS. Wait a minute. Reversal. And it looks like, oh, a powerbomb.
Oh, man.
CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry. Look at CM Punk here. Oh, what a knee. Oh, John Cena would love nothing more than to go on to WrestleMania and beat The Rock to become an 11-time WWE champion.
You have to think that John Cena is still haunted by his loss to The Rock at last year's WrestleMania. I mean, to go to WrestleMania and not only beat The Rock, but take the WWE title would be the ultimate redemption for John Cena.
Well, whoever wins tonight, Cole, The Rock is certainly going to have his hands full at WrestleMania. Well, we're finding out right now why this has been one of the greatest rivalries in the WWE over the past year and a half.
It all started back in 2011 at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Since that time, CM Punk seems to have had John Cena's number in big matches.
Oh, but that all might change here tonight, Cole.
When one of these men square off against The Rock at WrestleMania, they will be challenging a man who has stood across the ring at WrestleMania against some of the biggest names of all time. Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Big Show, Triple H.
And let's not forget John Cena last year. I wouldn't mind seeing that again. That was amazing.
And Cena wants to score big.
Heads up! CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry.
Now back to the ring. What a reversal.
Punk taking a chance here.
Boy, there's no incoming. That's it. He's done.
Cover. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action. We are live on Monday Night Raw in the middle of this outstanding match. And there's the elbow.
Look at CM Punk here. He's putting those educated feet to good use. Watch it. Ooh.
John Cena's looking to fly.
Whoa! You gotta be kidding me.
Devastating. Simply devastating. King, CM Punk has called himself the Punk wins. CM Punk is going to the main event. CM Punk is going to WrestleMania.
And John Cena's WrestleMania main event is now nothing more than a memory.
John Cena won the opportunity to face The Rock at WrestleMania when he won the Royal Rumble back in January. But Cena gave all that up to prove once and for all that he could beat CM Punk here tonight.
You're right. In his own words, Cena said he wanted to prove he was worthy. But I don't know if that was a wise decision. We'll find out in this match, which has brought on enormous pressure on John Cena.
Not only did Cena give up the opportunity to go to WrestleMania and have this match tonight and have to earn it once again, but as CM Punk pointed out, John Cena has not been able to beat Punk in a big match, and that's a fact. When one of these men square off against The Rock at WrestleMania, they will be challenging a man who has stood across the ring at WrestleMania against some of the biggest names of all time. Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Big Show, Triple H.
And let's not forget John Cena last year. I wouldn't mind seeing that again. That was amazing. John Cena has everything to lose here tonight, while CM Punk has everything to gain.
And that's why so many people have questioned John Cena's decision to take this match. There's so much on the line for him tonight.
Well, in his words, Cena said he wants to shut up the critics. He said that CM Punk talks business, but he means business.
Punk turns it around.
Punk can change the outlook of a match in an instant.
CM Punk driven to the mat.
It's clobbering time, all right, on CM Punk. Here is John Cena wreaking havoc. Last Monday night on Raw, The Rock unveiled a new WWE Championship, and in doing so, retired the version John Cena designed 8 years ago.
The Rock did more than retire it, King. He also took some pretty stiff jabs at it on his way out the door, saying the title should never look like a toy and it should never, ever spin.
Well, you would have to think John Cena used those comments as bulletin board material for his match here tonight.
And I'm willing to bet Cena has some thoughts of his own on the Brahma Bull logos The Rock had put on the sides of the new WWE Championship. You know, King, sometimes in this business we have a tendency to overhype some matches, but there's no way you can overhype what's happening here tonight.
Oh, you're right, Cole. The winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
CM Punk's hoping it's him, hoping he can beat The Rock for the title the Great One took from him back at the Royal Rumble.
For CM Punk, a win here tonight puts him back in the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania for the second year in a row.
And of course, last year, CM Punk defeated Chris Jericho at WrestleMania 28 to retain the title.
Yeah, and at that same event, John Cena was beaten by The Rock. The same man these two superstars are vying to compete against at WrestleMania.
And in the shadows of New York City, it's WrestleMania 29. Who will challenge The Rock? We find out right here, right now.
Ow, what an elbow! Suplex like that takes a lot of power and delivers a lot of impact.
CM Punk is so well versed in not only striking with his hands, but his feet too.
Ooh, that did it.
CM Punk using those versatile feet, and he reversed it.
Good move there. Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations.
Only 5 other men in the nearly 50-year history of the WWE Championship have held the title longer than CM Punk, who held the gold in the neighborhood of 400 days.
And he still thinks he should be carrying the gold, despite losing to The Rock at the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber.
King, the 5 men who have held the WWE Championship longer than CM Punk: Bruno Sammartino, Bob Backlund, Hulk Hogan, and Pedro Morales.
Wow, that's some pretty impressive company for CM Punk. Well, we're finding out right now why this has been one of the greatest rivalries in the WWE over the past year and a half.
It all started back in 2011 at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Since that time, CM Punk seems to have had John Cena's number in big matches.
Oh, but that all might change here tonight, Cole. Cole, John Cena would love nothing more than to go on to wrestling. I think John Cena's ready to end this. Let's see. You can't see me. Oh, look at John Cena here. He's ready for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
And Punk's in trouble. John Cena has Punk in trouble. AA time. Cena going for the AA on CM Punk.
Oh, wait a minute. Punk fights out of it. He's got Cena up for the GTS. Wait a minute. Reversal. And it looks like, oh, a powerbomb.
Oh, man.
And here comes Cena. John Cena is rolling. The adrenaline is coursing.
Look at the STF. The STF locked in.
I think Punk is going to have to tap.
It's all about going to WrestleMania. It's all about going to WrestleMania.
But look at Punk. He's scratching, clawing, pulling himself towards those ropes. He's right there.
And it's going to force the break so close for John Cena.
My gosh. What is it going to take? These two men have hit each other with their best shots. The AA, the go to sleep, but somehow each one of these superstars survived. Cena just looked over here at me and made a motion like, what's it gonna take?
Oh! And Punk right to the midsection. And now CM Punk, what? No!
Oh!
Pile driver to Cena!
Oh my God!
Punk's going to WrestleMania! Punk's going to WrestleMania!
That's it. You're right. Punk has done it.
Here's the cover on Cena. Cena kicked down.
What?
Somehow John Cena kicked down.
I cannot believe it. I've personally beat thousands of opponents with a pile driver. People just don't get up from a pile driver.
And Punk again into the cover on Cena. Looking to put him away and again a kick out.
This is unbelievable.
And again a kick out by Cena.
John Cena will not be denied.
This is absolutely incredible.
Both of these men have to be spent. I know, Cole, I'm spent just watching it.
Me too. This is awesome.
And did you hear the impact on that kick?
He's going to the top rope.
I don't like how slow he is to react. Oh, no! Whoa!
He's measuring. What a move!
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that. Great offense by John Cena.
And there's the reversal from CM Punk. A swift kick. Look out! Ow!
I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it. And there's the reversal.
CM Punk is scaling the ropes.
He's having a serious... Oh!
What?
Does he have his eyes open?
And what a reversal from CM Punk.
A quick cover, and Cena kicks out. We're creating some great memories here on Monday Night Raw.
Great reversal.
And what a reversal from CM Punk. You hear how his leg connected?
And he does it one more time.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Look at that amazing roundhouse kick. With a cover now.
Oh, a quick kick out from John Cena.
Monday Night Raw, WWE's flagship show. A program that helped put WWE on the map.
It's back and forth all night. Unbelievable. Oh, what a chop. Oh, what an elbow.
King, CM Punk has called himself the single most important superstar.
This could do it.
Reversal.
Can he score the pin? 2.
C-Nation had to like that one.
Punk sidesteps that one.
Yeah, just when you think you have Punk right where you want.
Oh, what a counter.
Oh, look at this. John Cena with a hurricanrana. Oh, man.
But Punk back to his feet, but John Cena, AA time, AA to Punk.
That's it, gotta be over.
Will it be? 1, 2, 3.
Cena did it. Cena's coming home. Cena's going to WrestleMania.
Oh, it's official now. At WrestleMania, it will be The Rock against John Cena for the WWE Championship.
I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off.
Cena did it! Cena's coming home! Cena's going to WrestleMania!
This would be the final time CM Punk and John Cena would square off in the ring.
An incredible performance by two of the world's greatest athletes here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Following the loss, CM Punk would set his sights on the imposing, undefeated streak of The Undertaker, ultimately succumbing to the dead man at WrestleMania.
Can you say 21 and 0? The streak lived on.
Cena, meanwhile, would go on to face The Rock in their highly anticipated rematch from the prior year's WrestleMania. Only this time, the champ would emerge victorious.
Cena does it! That's what it's all about. The WWE Championship.
In the end, both John Cena and CM Punk had pushed each other's careers to higher plateaus, their mark on one another undeniable. Two opposites of a spectrum, forced to adapt and evolve in their quest for triumph. The ripples of their explosive conflict, transforming not only themselves, but forever changing the landscape of WWE. A rivalry that defined an era. One which will be long remembered as a true showcase of champions in WWE history.